I want to speak about the Orthodox Jewish Bible, and I want to sort of review it from my point of view so you can see what has gone into it and the need for it. For instance, when you Google Hebrew Google and you think you're going to get a good search result for Yom Tehias HaMoshiach, the day of the resurrection of Moshiach, which is the day coming up now of Yom HaRishon, in just a couple of days away. This celebration will be going on all over the world, but there's a sort of suppression here of the content that is really needed to illuminate this. But if you go to our YouTube channel, Artists for Israel YouTube, you will see that not only do we have videos, but if you're an eSword user, you can go to BibleSupport.com, eSword, and you can get the download for the Orthodox Jewish Bible. You can also, if you have an iPhone, you can get the AFII app, which I believe is very helpful because it has a lot of our stuff on it. Or if you want to read the Orthodox Jewish Bible from Apple Books, you can do that. The other thing is, Jim Melnick has done a wonderful review of the Orthodox Jewish Bible, and he's the president of the LCJE, and he deals with people all over the world who are involved in outreach, and so he knows a little bit about what he's talking about when he gives this translation a good review. Now, it's free at our website, afii.org/ojb.pdf. Also, it's available at sermoncentral.com, where literally tens of thousands of preachers can access it every week as they do their sermon preparation. This is a wonderful thing. To my knowledge, it's the only Messianic Bible on sermoncentral.com. Now, I want you to know that I have a high respect for Gleason Archer and the men that put together the theological word book of the Old Testament. When they deal with this verse here, Isaiah chapter 4, where it speaks about the Tzemach Hashem in verse 2, they say that this is the offspring of Hashem. This is the Moshiach. And there are people online who would differ from that, but there's also people who would accept that. And this word Tzemach, Tzadi Mem Het, is extremely important because with that word we have the identification of the Mashiach's personal name, Yeshua, in Zechariah 3:8 and other places. I don't know if you can see this on your YouTube viewer, but I hope you can. Now, as far as our work is concerned, I really wish that you would look at the Bible Society in Israel Study Bible. Just here it is up here, hatuvim.com.il/en/study/Revelation 22:1. If you would look at that and come down to verse 16 and see that when you click on the word they have for genos, you will see this word, Tzadi Aleph, Tzadi Aleph. Now, if you walk up to an Israeli and you ask him, do you know what that means? He'll tell you it's offspring. And it's good that it is comprehensible to him, but really the word is tzemach, and he should know that. And there should be a note about that, because this is extremely important. He has to be able to see that this is the fulfillment of Zechariah chapter 6, verse 11 and 12, where Zechariah walks up to a man named Yeshua, J-E-S-U-S, who's the post-exilic high priest Kohen Gadol, and he says to him, your name is the Moshiach. And the guy's name was Yeshua. Now, you can go to archive.org and you can see the Delitzsch Brit Hadashah, the Hebrew Brit Hadashah, which we used as our base text. Go to BibleHub.com/OJHB/Revelation/22.htm, and you will see the Orthodox Jewish Hebrew Bible that's on Bible Hub. And this is very important, because when you get to this verse 16, you'll see all these notes about the importance of tzemach, which even Delitzsch did not have in his translation. Also, if you go to BibleHub/OJB, you will see the Orthodox Jewish Bible on Bible Hub. Or you can go to BibleHub.com, Orthodox Hasidic Yiddish Bible, OHYB, and see it in Yiddish, Hasidic Yiddish. We also have a version for Muslims. In each one of these, notice the Muslim version is BibleHub/NCBM. In each one of these, the root and the tzemach, see Zechariah 6, 11, and 12. We make sure that that's not left out. It's extremely important. If you Google New Creation Bible for Muslims, you'll be able to find various copies of that. Remember, 1 out of 4 people in the world are Muslim. You can also Google Orthodox Jewish Bible, or you can Google the Yiddish New Testament. If you Google the Yiddish New Testament, you will see our Yiddish page that has all kinds of stuff. afii.org/yiddish.htm. Very important. The 4 spiritual laws, for instance, in Yiddish are there. And the Days of Moshiach Hebrew, wonderful resource. It's in Hebrew. Days of Moshiach in Hebrew. Also, on our YouTube channel, Days of Moshiach in Yiddish, which I worked on. And in order to do it with some other people, I had a Yiddish translator give me an interlinear of every single word. Actually, we're talking about Aaron Krolenbaum's Yiddish Brit Hadashah that he did back in the 50s. And you can find that afii.org/ybchdasha.htm. This was our source text, the text that we used. Now, if you go to artistforisrael.net, you will see the website that a Hasidic rabbi and I used. It was too dangerous for me to actually go to his place, but he and I used this to actually go through and do the 4 spiritual laws in Yiddish. And here you can see, have you heard of the 4 spiritual laws? And right above it, you have the same thing in Yiddish. So it's a bilingual Yiddish and English 4 spiritual laws that Bob Prouty in Australia graciously gave us the copyright permission to use, artistforisrael.net. Then you can also, if you go to 4laws.com and scroll down, you will find we have added Yiddish there, thanks to Bob Prouty. And there it is, the 4 spiritual laws in Hasidic Yiddish, a very important tool. Then if you go to here'slife.com, track/view/1952, you will see a bilingual and printable Yiddish-English track, so that you can make your own, which is what I did right here. I hope you can see this. This is a little booklet, tiny little booklet, which we're getting ready to print and put all over Brooklyn, where the Hasidic people are. Just a tiny little thing about the size of a matchbox. And we know it's going to ignite a fire of faith for many people, and we're very excited about that. So here you have the 4 spiritual laws, bilingual tracks in 96 languages. And there you have up there the URL. Now here you have our Orthodox Hasidic Yiddish Bible, afii.org/ohYB.pdf. And notice, when you get down to Genesis 3:15, he will bruise your head, he will crush your head, and you will bruise his heel. And here there's commentary in red, and also there's the URL for this video. They pierced my hands and my feet, which is relevant to that. And if you just Google "they pierced my hands and my feet," you'll come to this this YouTube video. Now, when you go to BibleHub.com/OHYB, Orthodox Hasidic Yiddish Bible, you see the whole Bible here. All you have to do is click on the book and then start scrolling through the chapters. Then you have afii.org/Texas Receptus.pdf. Very important. Then, if you want to, here's the ISBN number, 08407835574. You can get the majority text in Hebrew, which is an interlinear with the Texas Receptus translated in the margins whenever it differs. This is what we used as our base text for the Orthodox Jewish Bible. And if you'll notice, here is GreekOrthodoxBooks.com, and then there's the number. This is the Greek New Testament that we used. This is the majority text used by the Orthodox Greek Church. This is what we used as our basic Greek text for the Orthodox Jewish Bible. And you can get it here, as you can see. Well, here's the URL. You can actually purchase it if you want to get it and look at it. Then here's our website. And if you want to get the Orthodox Jewish Bible and have it shipped to you, just come down and click where it says Buy Now, afii.org. And then finally, if you want to get the Orthodox Jewish Bible on your app, you can go to BibleGateway.com/app, or if you have an Android device, you can get it here, as you can see on this Android device. And I believe that all you have to do is go to apkpure.com and search for Orthodox Jewish Bible, OJB Bible, and you can download it on your Android device. Now, I hope that as you look at all of this, you can see what went into this Bible. And when you read reviews that are somewhat negative, you might want to take them with a grain of salt, since none of the other Messianic Bibles have this much work or 30 years of labor invested in them.